One Piece manga chapter 906. Now, this was a good chapter, even though the majority of the chapter was spent on Luffy's harem, all talking to each other and how he saved their kingdom. I think everyone expected this to happen. We definitely know that if someone says shit about Luffy during the reverie, they might not be able to contain themselves. At the same time, if they knew that they were working with Luffy, who's a pirate, things could go south for them. We also got some spooky information, or the reveal at the end of the chapter as well. Now, this could spawn a lot of theories because I have no idea what this might relate to. Obviously, Luffy is a big player in all of this, but still, the content at the end of the chapter still has me in shock. This is legit some Void Century information we're getting, and the funny thing is that I've actually seen theories about the Strawhat being special as some sort of like special relic, and it's related to the Void Century, so those guys may be up to something, who knows. But let's get out to the chapter. Now, at the beginning of the chapter, we have the cover page with Olympus again, and there's nothing special there. Now, the title of this chapter is called MARIJOIE. Now, in the box below, it says Oda introduces MARIJOIE as MARIJOIE. We will honor what he uses and will edit accordingly if he changes the spelling in the volume release. This will apply for other weird spellings in the chapter of this arc. I don't know if this is what Oda originally intended on doing, but it seems like the spelling for some words may be changed moving forward. Now, Fishman and company, they've arrived at MARIJOIE and they're seemingly moving on this travel tour. Now, at first glance, it looks like this really beautiful place, a place that you think would be, almost perfect, like some sort of utopia. But knowing how the Celestial Dragons operate, there's probably more to the story than we know. Now, we get the second glance of what's actually going on under these travel tours, and we see these slaves being tortured to work to the point that they even want to die. This really shows the evil that is the Celestial Dragon. Even Fukaboshi was on edge and knew something fishy was going on, and so he chose to walk normally rather than using the travel tour. And this obviously is going to be a big theme moving on in the reverie, where there's something going on in the back scene. We then move on to St. Charles. Now, for those that don't remember, he's the guy that got absolutely wrecked by Luffy at Sabaody, and he seemingly has his eyes on Shirahoshi. We know how motivated this guy was to get Kami back in Sabaody, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna try something at this reverie. And this may also tie back to why Fukaboshi had a bad feeling. Something may go down in the reverie where Shirahoshi may get captured, because this reverie doesn't look like a normal reverie. Apart from the stuff we have with Dragon, it seems like there's gonna be other stuff going on. And so we move on to the socializing plaza where all the royals are gathering, and you could literally see the embodiment of greed and corruption. And obviously we got the gathering of the kingdoms that Luffy had saved. Apart from the stuff at the end of this chapter, this was also the highlight of the chapter for me. It's like you're looking at the culmination of everything Luffy has accomplished in one place. So the interactions we got there with Dalton, Vivi, Shirahoshi, and Rebecca was amazing. And we finally get our boy Doflamingo, and this guy literally never stops laughing, fam, staying true to his character even in the face of death. Now, he's talking about the secrets that the world government has hidden in MARIJOIE, and he did talk about this in Dressrosa when he was fighting Law and Luffy, and stated that if he had lost fruit, he would have been able to rule over the world. He also said that it may be time for them to reveal what it is, and he also mentioned that it's not something that is like stable, but more so something that decays over time. And we get this panel with the giant straw hat frozen in some sort of treasure room in MARIJOIE, and there's also this weird individual holding Luffy's bounty and the bounty of someone else, maybe Dragon. But obviously Luffy and this person are related to what the treasure is. There's some type of correlation between Luffy and the other individual we don't know about. So there's something special about this individual, because he knows where the treasure room is, so he must be one of the higher ups even amongst the Celestial Dragons. But yeah, in terms of what we know, there's almost nothing we can make off of this, so this deserves an entire separate video of its own. But this changes things when it comes down to destruction of Fishman Island, because Luffy may not be that individual. Again, I will follow up on another video talking about this whole subject. But yeah, this chapter was crazy, especially at the end, because it didn't feel like One Piece. But yeah, this was a great chapter, 8 out of 10 for me. It seems like these 10 chapters are the real deal. But comment down below what you guys think. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe for more content on this channel. It is Pharaoh, and I will see you folks later. Peace.